Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Tomorrow I'm leaving to see my good friend Joe and Chef Celine. And then after that, a couple of days, I'm going to see my mom and mariage. And then I shall return up here. Behind me, you see all the stuff that I will bring in my car. I just finished my car inspection. Check all oil level, everything. You can see my winter survival kit. I have gift for mariage and Tristan. I have my working boot. I have my working clothes and then my civilian clothes. I'll get something in that case, carabiner case, which I don't have yet. It's empty. Of course, my tripod. And yes, life is good. Now, it's I'm gonna sleep very early tonight because I'm gonna be early on the road tomorrow. And all right. Cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are Wednesday, the 27th, I believe. Yes, it is. 28? 27? Yes, I'm so excited. I'm going to see Joe and Chef Celine. And as you can see behind me, it is 4:35. And yes, I'm too excited. So, all right. One trick I like to mention is what before you do any departure, there's two things you need to do. All right. First of all, I learned long time ago to do a checklist of what you have to bring with you depending on where you go. And the second tip, what I'm going to tell you is before hitting the road, please do take the time. Every provinces, every states, everywhere in the world, there's a transport office or an agency who tell you the road condition. And like for me, like I'm leaving from Saguenay all the way to the Eastern Township where Joe is living, and there's various websites across the world where you can see what you're going to expect on the road. And I was supposed to leave tomorrow, but the weather changed, and there's other. I was not. Let's say I would like to go earlier to see Joe. So, and there's various factors. So yes, so that's why sometimes you have to give you playing factors. And yes, you have to always take in consideration the weather, what you're gonna have. All right. And especially when you're not working, it's vacation time, holiday, so do take the times to take the look. And this is my two best advice. So, and the third one, if I do, make sure you eat very well, you sleep very well, and you're in perfect shape. Well, in my case, I only have 5 hours of sleep, but I'm gonna have my breakfast, having a half an hour nap definitely after my breakfast, and then I will hit the road. All right, so stick around, gentlemen. Cheers. All right, gentlemen, ladies, we're I just arrived to Joe's place. The trip went outstanding, very well. I did a pit stop in Drummondville, and I'm about to see here. And as you can see, the weather is quite rainy and humid. All right, so I'm very happy, excited to see Joe and Chef Celine. All right, so stick around, folks. All right, cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. I am between Drummondville and Sherbrooke in Eastern Township, very near from Richmond, which is pointed that way, and I am on the side of the St. Francis River. And I just like to show you this is the only stone schoolhouse beside a cemetery. And this very antique house, I'm gonna show you the stone plate, used to teach kids on the second level, and under the school, that's where during the winter time they put the deceased. So it was quite interesting. In this schoolhouse, most of the schoolhouse, usually on the second stair, that's where the teacher used to reside, stay but not in this one. All right, so it was this one. It's called the Stone Schoolhouse Cemetery. Okay, and obviously you have some old stones. I'm gonna look you some of the dates. Just stick around. But let's go see the and also this is a very old railroad too. So all right, so I'm just gonna. So this building was erected over 100 years ago by the following and other pioneers: Charles C. Clark, Wyman Bartlett, Iry Gallup, Orrin Wells, Willard Bartlett, Jonathan Pierce, Bush Sims, John Stimson. This stone placed by E.N.G. and E.L. Pierce, 1927, donated by T.C. Thompson. So it was in 1827, and I am in the oldest part of the Eastern Township. Well, they're all about the same time, but you can see the brick house, the brick chimney here. And oh, there's some damage on that stones. This one was 1896, and since that it's facing south, so that's why they have windows on this side. Let's see some stones. This one, the big one at the end, is 1918, 1897. Oh boy, there's too much damage. 1856. Yeah, it's quite old. There's other completely at the end. Let's take a walk. But yeah, so can you imagine the let's say it must have been something learning stuff, and you know, then they had some guy deceased under the floor. This one is Grove Wells, 1887, and Mary Armstrong Pierce, his wife, in 1893. Yeah, that must have been something. Oh, this one is more recently, a Lister. It's not a long time ago. Leron Edward Lister, June 1938, April 6, 2004. And this is the San Francisco River in the background. I don't know if you can see. There's another stone here, family stone. I don't know if you can see there. This is in 1898, 1901, 1916, 1930, 1957, 1964. So very nice point of view. Yeah, on this Christmas trip, I went to see my good friend Joe and Chef Céline. I spent 3 days down there. I had a lot of fun, but trust me, follow Joe's channel From Steel to Wood. He's gonna have an outstanding incoming video. I didn't make any video because I want him to have the full credit, because what he built, it's, oh my god, outstanding. Then I am at my mom's place right now. I'm gonna see Marie-Ange tomorrow night on the New Year's Eve. But I do miss the Eastern Township for sure, definitely. And like you can see, there's no snow. There's only maybe 1 inch, and it was green yesterday. We just received this, and I know in the Alvida tonight it's gonna be minus 18. They had received 15 centimeters of snow, so definitely my wood stove will be lighting up when I arrive there. All right, so stick around. I maybe do something else. Oh yes, I have the. No, that's the date that they renovated. All right, so stick around. Cheers. All right, I am in Richmond. This railroad here, it's the one linking Montreal, Saint-Hyacinthe, and all the way to Sherbrooke, all the way to Quaticook. They used to have many railroads here. They had one also from here linking all the way to Victoriaville to Quebec City. So they remove a lot of right away. But what I like to say here is here's the for the war veteran cenotaph in Richmond. And we used to do a parade here when I was young, as I was in the infantry in the reserve. And one time, well, we had a train coming up, and it was quite nice. The Armistice Day parade on the 11th of November. On that year, I didn't think it was falling on the Saturday or Sunday, but well, you know what happened? The train stopped. It was held there, right? And it waited until we finished the parade. Usually the parade is about less than 1 hour, 45 minutes. And when the parade was finished, then he cranked up the generator, the locomotive, and then it went. It must have been between 86 to 89. I tried to remember. I think it was 87, but anyhow, it was quite something. And I really like the place here. There's a lot of history behind that. Like here it's told, I cannot go closer. Can I go closer? No, it's locked. Erected by United Municipalities of Township of Cleveland and Melbourne, and the village of Melbourne, Kingsbury, and New Rockland, in the town of Richmond, in proud and loving memory of those who fell in the Great War. All right, and there's also the Korean, First World War Korean. They must have like Boer. I try to remember. This one is for what? They had the Boer War too. That was 18. The Boer. I don't remember. I try to remember, in honor of Sitting Goaler, Irishman Angus and more employee. That's Guy Lake. The St. Patrick Society of Richmond in 2002, in honor of all the Celts who settled in Richmond in vicinity. So there's and here's the St. Francis River. That was the first bridge crossing there. And if I can go closer, they used to have a railroad here. Yes, the island is right there. So they used to have a railroad here, starting from here, and it was aiming all the way to Valcourt. That's where all the skidoos, the bombardier, the side-by-side was made, all the way to the States, following the all the way to Mansonville and all the. So a lot of railroads history up here. In the Christmas time, New Year, we need to think about all those families where the military people and peacekeeping are away from their family during this celebration. All right. So, all right, stick around. Yeah, that stone. I was looking for the premier train, first railroad train. Montreal, Richmond, Portland, 18th of July, 1853. The 18th of July, yeah. 1853, 1953, yeah. They like they dismantled the railroad from Sherbrooke, and this railroad here was not working for 20 years, more than 20 years. It's just I think it was in 97, 98 when they reinvested, and because of the cost of the fuel and also the industries,
And yeah, so, all right. For you good folks, I'm gonna give you there's a map here behind and give you exactly where I am. So here's the city of Sherbrooke, right in the like Bromptonville. Sherbrooke is right there. Windsor, Richmond, and there's towards Drummondville, Valcourt, and I am Udverton is right there, and in this point that's where I am right now, and it's called Val San Fran. So the this is the San Francisco River, okay. And the very nice thing right here, I am in the water mill, and here at this water mill it was for wool. They had a lot of sheep, and in this region, of course, the Scottish, the Irish bring they increase they had their sheep, and the mill. I don't know. I will be able to show it to you, but there's and they were processing the wool with the water from the Udverton River. And this is the a covered bridge like we had many in the Eastern Township and across all in Canada. So this one we can go through, and I'm just wondering if I do recall many years ago, I just parked my car here. I'm able to see, yes, all right, and you're gonna see a beautiful view as long as I don't slip. If I do recall, you can hear the fall. Yes. Oh, I'm going to film that. That's going to be tough going. Just hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Don't run, Dave. All right. Can I see it from here? And with all that melting that we had a lot of water on the move. Yes, I'm able to see it. All right. So this is quite deep. The dam is right there, and this is the mill, and if I go on the other side, no, I cannot. So basically, this is a turbine mill. So the water collector was from there going under the earth, and inside they were instead of having a wheel outside and getting froze by lifting the fence, it was under the freezing, so the water was going under earth. It was not free on the turbine, so they were able to turn it all year round. And look at the dam there. Oh, that's cold water. All right. Now, I'm just gonna get away a little bit. Maybe we can see it from here. Perhaps another point of view. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go there during the winter. During the winter time. So the water was exiting the other way of the building. So definitely, and this was abandoned 40 years ago, 30 years ago, and they completely redone it, rebuilt it, and yeah, there's not too much to visit inside. They show the product they used to make. But the turbine is functioning, I believe. It's been too long, sorry about that. But I try to have a better view of the covered bridge. Like from this side here, you can see it. All right, folks. So in this peaceful environment, historical environment, my message for you, good folks, is have an happy new year, plenty of good health. 2024 is going to be an outstanding year for me, and yes, do learn your history of your town where you live, from your family. You'll be surprised what you can learn, what you have. And too often people don't realize they have history, the veterans, what happened. Like me, I'm very passionate, and Joe can tell you that from Steel to Wood, about the history of railroad. I'm a railroad fan. That's why RCF, Polar Express, that's where it come from. And but do take the time to learn. And yeah, definitely a very nice sound in the back. So again, thank you very kindly for all your outstanding support, all your lovely let's say comment that you're leaving to me. And yes, do take care of yourself. Remember, folks, remember, life is good, okay? On that, all right, cheers. I'm just gonna let you observe the nice winter scenery. Cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are the 2nd of January 2024. For those of one who didn't hear me telling you, then Happy New Year, all the best for you. And as you can see behind me, I'm back in town in Lac Mégantic region. There's Piopolis, little village down there, and these mountains are all in northern Maine. And it would be too tough to see, but my land is about 10 kilometers that we not even 10 kilometers, less than that. All right. And yes, it did snow very recently, about 3 days ago, and they received about 2 inches. So I decided, instead of like I told you in my last video, I went to see Joe. He's get an outstanding incoming video about an outstanding pure marvel thing that he built, engineer. And also with Mike, I forget that, Mike Caron is also an outstanding gentleman. And then I went to visit my mom, and I see Marie-Ange, and he's the gentleman farmer Tristan, and Denis, my stepfather. So here is the and you can see the sky is very nice. It's starting. It used to have a lot of cloud, but now it's clearing up. And yes, I bought myself another a 303. This one, it's made in Canada. It was made back in during the Second World War. It's a long branch, and this one is an outstanding condition. It's like brand new, and it was rebuilt, not rebuilt, but all the wood was refinished, but all the parts trust me, it is my newest acquisition, but the best looking 303 that I never. And of course I did try it with Joe on his land. We had a lot of fun. We tried it in various conditions. It was not that nice, it was wet. So I had to oil my 303. So right now it would be the perfect condition to shoot on my land. And yeah, definitely look at that big nice sky, like and the mountain. I cannot wait to retire here. Yeah, retiring. Yeah, that's the big question for me. It's when. You know, when you love your job. Well, it's not a job for me. It's I don't know how to say it in English, but I like it very much. All right, so stick around. We're gonna see other things. All right. All right, folks. So I am on my land, my 35-acre forest land, the past farmland of my grandfather, who was given to him from his mother when my great-grandfather died from an accident falling from a telephone post. So in this place, that was the former house. The house was moved in the village. That was the house of the in front. I remember that very well. They had a house there. It was moved at the end of this road. The farm, you can see a layer of brick there. The farm was there. I do remember that very well. It was all the farmland. They were planted trees, then they cut it, and then they replanted with poplar tree. So and by the way, these three maple, there's 4 in total. One was there, it was cut down. But those 3 maple, and there's one in the back, that right there, and one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 maple was planted by my grandfather back in 1930s, somewhere like that. So yeah, that's quite a history. The farm was there. They used to have a garage there. The poultry was there, and they were moving the poultry. And there, the silo is right through the little forest there. It's not within 6 or maybe 90 feet, just because the forest is dense. So I'm gonna present you my latest purchase. I'm a big fan of the 303 Lee Enfield model. I'll show it to you in the camera so you have all the. Whoops, sorry about that. Plenty of. Oh, the light is bad. Just hold on. I'm gonna put some lights, and I hope you're able to see it. That's gonna be tough going. It's number 4 Mark 1, long branch, 1944, and it said 3F FTR. So what that mean? That mean when it come back from the war, it was inspected and it was returned to service. However, this one is in pristine condition. All the mechanism, the bolt action, the trigger, check the trigger, it's all like pristine. The sights, it's the precision sights, everything. I've got also the bayonet. I have many models of these bayonet fixing on the cannon. The wood, look at the wood, the condition of the wood. I hope you're able to see. I mean, like really outstanding. Hold on. Outstanding condition. Like wow. So just for you folks, I'm gonna shoot. So what I'm gonna do, keep the bolt action open. And I bought several boxes of these because in the Saguenay region they're out. So when I went to see my mom in Drummondville, and also when I bought from a good gentleman, I forget his name, sorry buddy. It's twice that I bought the Lee Enfield from him, and outstanding gentleman, a great hunter. He's also weapon specialist, bolt action weapon specialist, and he does bring back to life all these antiques weapons. So we're outstanding gentlemen, and oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I didn't ask the permission. I didn't ask him if I was able to put his name. But anyway, outstanding gentleman. Really, it's always a pleasure to meet him. We always talk about weaponry, military, and like I told you, I like when there's wood, steel, and brass. I don't like plastic, black gun, whatever it is. For me, it's, well, you know what I mean. All right, so before my ears froze because it's -10 right now in Lake Mégantic, I can trouble that. That will give me hair protection, so stick around. All right, what I like about that mechanism is trustworthy in a cold condition. Right now it's not that cold, it's only -10, but I think about our Canadian Rangers in the north region. They used to have these Lee Enfield modified in 7.62, like 308 caliber, and they added until recently they changed for another model which I don't remember the name of it, but definitely these are very trustworthy. All right, so I'm back. I dropped the magazine was not installed well enough, so as I'm pushing now the chamber is loaded, so I'm just gonna put the safe. All right, so I'm gonna shoot. I hope you're able to see the little there's about 3 feet, so let's go at it. All right, I'm gonna do my natural aim, free squeeze position. I hope you're able to see that, and I ain't gonna go there. All right, that's gonna be easy. Okay, so I'm aiming, close my eyes. Oh boy, change a little bit. Aiming, close my eyes. I'm right on it. Okay, now that's the aiming. Now I'm gonna go with the free, so I'm going up and down and then the squeeze. All right, so safe off. Let's go. That's one roll. I'm gonna drop it on the ground. Right there. Woo-hoo. All right, let's go the other one. I'm not that deaf. That's the number 2. That's number 4. And last one for 2024. Okay, so clear. I'm just gonna take all my bullet, oil the my gun, and then we're gonna see the result. Okay, so stick around. Yes, when you shoot with antique weapon or even you finish your hunting, you oil the big time everything, so there's no corrosion, no curing, and definitely put a lot of oil in the cannon because powder is corrosive. So that's the thing you have to remember. Definitely on the sides. All right, every steel part which is not oiled. All right, I'm gonna do it there. Thing for the boat action, so I'm gonna oil all of it because it's exposed to powder, and very important to keep it oily. And when I'm back to Saguenay, I'm gonna do cleaning. All right, so stick around. I'm gonna put the gun away and let's see my shooting. All right, so you can see I was behind my car. Now I'm right there, so I can see there's 1 there, 2, 3, 4. So I have all there in this. Oops, sorry about that. So as you can see, I have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so look behind the damage. No, sorry, I had 1 there. So definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course a lot of damage, but not as what I was expected, because I remember Joe, we were shooting at the back plate, railroad plate, and yes, some of them went through, some didn't. But then we were shooting through a tree, and I was oh boy, I was not causing too much damage. I thought it was causing more damage, but I had the wrong weapon in mind. Where I was thinking about the 7.62, like the 308 military. Well, steel jacket. Well, this one is lead, so of course. But you can see all, as you can see, the bullet went there, and everything go like poof. I'm gonna go aim towards the Saguenay region. But I mean, this is a lot of history for me, because like I told you, they used to have a house there, and that was all up to 1978-79 when they moved it towards, they had the farm there. My grandfather had the house, the barn. I still remember when they had horses in there, and that was all field, by the way, until when the tree, I was planting the tree with all my families, and until 1989, now until 93, we were able to see the field across there. So yeah, a lot of souvenirs. So that would be my retiring home. The question is where I'm going to build my house. They still have a line of telephone underground here on that side. The telephone post was there, but now they buried, but the line is still there. But that's gonna be another thing. But as am I walking, there's a beautiful view. Well, that's the field that I'm just gonna go. You see the ground is very frozen. Yeah, my land is basically at the end where you see it's going up towards the end there, and at the top of the hill, mid part. So I've got I guess 235. I don't know. There's just hold on. Just gonna walk here. So this is the silo. The farm used to be all the way here. So this is a nice field. I may be building my house there, but we'll see about that. All right, so I hope you like my small video. Hopefully I should have some snow in Saguenay region, but I know they have exactly the same as I am right now. So yeah, that is something interesting, like a snowless winter, and they're calling for warmer temperature too here, and also in Saguenay. As you can see, there's not even 2 inch on the ground, and this is very recently. So yeah, all right, so I hope you like my small 303 acquisition, and yeah yeah, definitely. So please remember, life is good. All the best to you for the incoming year. For me, it's a big year, 2024, for various reasons, like the 100th anniversary of the RCAF. Then also there's a lot of good, very good incoming announcement, various. So I cannot wait to tell you. But let's say February, March, May, until May, I have a lot of stuff to tell you. All right, so please remember, life is good. Take care of yourself, and yes, wow, very nice weather. All right, cheers.